Hello, space explorers. Welcome to a journey beyond our wildest dreams. When you look up at the night sky, you see the moon, maybe Mars or Jupiter, and countless twinkling stars. Each one of those points of light holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. For centuries, we thought our solar system was unique, a lone blue marble in a vast darkness. We believed we were special, the only ones in this cosmic ocean. But now we know, almost every star you see is a sun, and many have their own families of planets. These are the exoplanets, worlds beyond our solar system. Imagine the Milky Way as a city of billions of houses, each one potentially hosting its own unique family of planets. For ages, we only knew our own house, the solar system. It was our entire universe, the only home we ever knew. Thanks to powerful telescopes, we're peeking into other houses and discovering the universe is packed with other worlds. These instruments are our eyes, extending our vision far beyond our own backyard. This cosmic neighborhood is far bigger and more crowded than we ever dreamed. It's a bustling metropolis of stars and planets. Our journey is like exploring a new land, not with ships, but with telescopes that catch faint whispers of light. These whispers tell us stories of distant worlds. Every discovery is a new world on our galactic map, filled with strange and wonderful places. Each one adds a new chapter to our understanding of the cosmos. There are more stars in our galaxy than grains of sand on Earth's beaches, and now we think there are at least as many planets. Each grain of sand represents a potential new world. For every grain of sand, imagine a whole world somewhere out there. A world with its own mysteries and wonders. Our mission, to find them, understand them, and see if any are a little like our own home, Earth. The quest for knowledge continues, and the universe awaits. So, what are these mysterious worlds that have captured the imagination of scientists and dreamers alike? We call them exoplanets. Exo means outside. So, an exoplanet is a planet orbiting a star outside our solar system, far beyond the familiar planets we know. Earth, Mars, and Jupiter are our local planets, circling our sun, making up just a tiny part of the vast universe. Exoplanets, on the other hand, orbit other stars. Sometimes those stars are thousands, or even tens of thousands, of light years away from us. Think of our solar system as your house, and the planets as your pets, each with its own unique personality. Exoplanets are all the other pets in all the other houses across town. Each house a different solar system, each pet a different world. Only recently have we gotten powerful enough binoculars, our advanced telescopes, to spot those other cosmic families and their planets. Exoplanets come in all shapes and sizes. Giant hot Jupiters, rocky super-Earths, and even planets with double sunsets, orbiting two stars at once. The variety is stunning. Nature is more creative than we ever imagined, painting the universe with worlds stranger than fiction. For centuries, exoplanets were just a dream, a distant hope in the minds of astronomers peering into the night sky. Finding one was like spotting a firefly next to a searchlight, an almost impossible task, given the vast distances and blinding starlight. The star's brightness hides the tiny, dim planets orbiting it, making them nearly invisible to our eyes and instruments. It wasn't until the 1990s that technology finally let us confirm the existence of the first exoplanet, changing astronomy forever. That discovery opened the floodgates to thousands more, revealing a universe far richer than we ever expected. Now we know the universe is teeming with planets. There may be more exoplanets than stars in our galaxy. Each new world is a new chapter in our cosmic story, waiting to be explored and understood. Why do we hunt for distant worlds? Because we want to answer one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone? Every exoplanet is another chance to find a place where life might exist. For ages, Earth was our only example of a life-bearing planet, a sample size of one. By studying exoplanets, we can see if Earth-like worlds are common or rare. It's not just about aliens, it's about understanding our place in the universe. We've gone from studying a single goldfish bowl to discovering the cosmic ocean. This search inspires new technology, pushes science forward, and helps us dream about humanity's future. The search for other worlds is, in many ways, a search for ourselves. When searching for life, we look for planets in the habitable zone, the Goldilocks zone, not too hot, not too cold. If a planet is too close to its star, water boils away. Too far, water freezes. The habitable zone is where liquid water could exist, a key ingredient for life as we know it. Every star's habitable zone is different. Big, hot stars have wide zones far out. Small, cool stars have narrow zones close in. Think of it like sitting the right distance from a campfire, but being in the habitable zone isn't enough. A planet also needs the right size, atmosphere, and ingredients. Some are gas giants, others have lost their atmospheres. Still, finding a planet in the Goldilocks zone is a thrilling first step. It means we've found a world worth a closer look. How do we find planets so far away? We use clever detective methods. The transit method is key. When a planet passes in front of its star, it causes a tiny dip in the star's brightness. Telescopes like Kepler and TESS watch thousands of stars, looking for these tiny regular dips. The size of the dip tells us the planet's size. The timing tells us its year. Another method is the wobble, or radial velocity, technique. A planet's gravity makes its star wobble slightly. We detect this wobble by measuring tiny shifts in the star's light color, the Doppler effect. This method is great for finding massive planets. These two techniques have discovered most of the exoplanets we know today. Together, they've revealed a universe full of worlds. Since the 1990s, we've found over 5,000 exoplanets. Let's tour a few famous ones. 51 Pegasi b was the first exoplanet found orbiting a sun-like star, a hot Jupiter with a 4-day year, shattering old theories. The TRAPPIST-1 system, 40 light-years away, has 7 Earth-sized planets, at least 3 in the habitable zone, all huddled close to a cool red dwarf. Kepler 186f was the first Earth-sized planet found in a habitable zone, about 500 light-years away. Its discovery proved that Earth-like worlds in the right place for water really exist. Proxima Centauri b is our closest neighbor, just over 4 light-years away, orbiting in its star's habitable zone. Though still far, it's a tantalizing target for future exploration. Each of these worlds changed our understanding of the cosmos. They show us that the universe is full of surprises, and they give us hope that another Earth is out there. The ultimate dream is to find another Earth, a true twin, rocky, Earth-sized, orbiting a sun-like star in the habitable zone, with water and a protective atmosphere. Imagine pointing a future telescope at such a planet and seeing signs of life, oxygen, water vapor, methane in its atmosphere. That chemical fingerprint would be our strongest clue yet that life exists elsewhere. This discovery would change everything, answering, "Are we alone?" with a resounding no. It would connect us to the cosmos and make our own world feel both less isolated and more precious. Of course, finding Earth 2.0 is a huge challenge. The signals are faint, the distance is vast. It will take new generations of telescopes and technology. But the dream drives us forward. The hope of finding another blue marble fuels our curiosity and our quest to explore. Imagine setting foot on a habitable exoplanet, perhaps Proxima b or one of the intriguing worlds in the TRAPPIST-1 system. These distant planets orbit stars far from our own, yet they might offer the right conditions for life as we know it, or something entirely new. The experience would be both familiar and profoundly alien. You might walk along black sand beaches, see strange purple minerals glinting in the light, or gaze up at a sky glowing deep red from a dim, cool star. The landscape would challenge your senses and expectations at every turn. If plants have evolved here, they could be red, black, or even deep purple, specially adapted to absorb the unique wavelengths of their star's light. Their shapes and structures might be unlike any earthly plant, thriving in ways we can only imagine. The star itself could loom huge and bright in the sky, or appear as a faint ember. Gravity might feel heavier, making every step a challenge, or lighter, letting you leap with ease. The very physics of the world could shape how life develops. The air could be thick and hazy, filled with unfamiliar scents, and the weather might be wild, storms raging with a power and frequency far beyond anything on Earth. Lightning could dance across the sky in colors we've never seen. Life, if it exists, would be perfectly adapted to its world, perhaps simple microbes thriving in extreme conditions, or complex, bizarre creatures moving through alien forests or oceans. Each would be a testament to the creativity of evolution. Evolution would follow its own path. Creatures might swim in methane lakes, plants could glow in the darkness, and intelligent beings might communicate with flashes of light or colors. The possibilities for life are truly endless and awe-inspiring. Visiting an exoplanet would be more than exploration. It would be a journey into a new chapter of life's story, a chance to witness the diversity of the cosmos firsthand. Such a discovery would forever change our understanding of what's possible, expanding our minds and our place in the universe. We're living in an era of discovery. You're part of the first generation to know our galaxy is filled with other worlds. The map of our cosmic neighborhood is being drawn right now, with many blank spaces left to fill. The James Webb Space Telescope is already revealing new wonders, and future telescopes will search for Earth-like planets and signs of life. The greatest discoveries are still ahead, waiting for your generation. How can you join this journey? Stay curious, look up, wonder, read, learn, and maybe pursue science, engineering, or astronomy. You could be the one to discover the next Earth, design the telescope, or even travel to another planet. Every journey begins with curiosity. The search for exoplanets is about more than science. It's about the human spirit of exploration. The adventure is just getting started. Keep looking up.